And a very pleasant good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here for this gorgeous Monday, October 28th. As Halloween is on the way, people are having to crawl through different toilet paper. And has your car been egged yet, Pat?
No, it hasn't. Nobody would dare do mine. It looks like it belongs in the junk.
Well, it's already white, too.
Yeah, there you go.
Have your car been soaped yet, Dodie?
It needs some soap.
There you go.
It probably
There you go.
does need
I'll
some
say
soap.
that.
If you haven't figured it out, what we are doing today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about the WNOI Crazy Christmas Auction. It is coming up this Saturday. We'll get to all that here in just a minute because these guys, they have the stuff to talk about. An amazing amount of stuff, an array of things that they're going to discuss for that Christmas auction coming up. But before we get to that, got a little bit to tell you about, a few things going on in and around your area here on this gorgeous Monday, October 28th, down in Fairfield. Actually, I got to tell you, this is the only thing I could find on Monday the 28th. Down in Fairfield at the Wayne County Senior Center. That's there on Main Street next to the old lumberyard.
Across the street from the Victorian on Main, bed and breakfast.
I meant to say it that way.
Yes,
the Victorian,
of course.
The Victorian is one of the items for the for the bid.
Yes.
Across the street from the Victorian is what I meant to say.
Good job.
I'm not sure you're going to want it when I tell you what it is. It's the Wayne County Senior Center Medicare Part D 101 seminar.
That's helpful.
Well, there you go. They might have the seminar teacher may actually be staying over at the Victorian on tonight or last night. That would be wonderful. Medicare coverage will be explained. I think they've already done, like last week did Medicare A, B, and C, and this week they are doing Medicare Part D. I have no idea what any of those numbers and or letters mean.
You will soon.
I will soon, huh? Patrick,
Not that far off.
I get there before you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Patrick, you don't want any of those things mean yet.
Well, not yet, but it's coming.
It's coming. That's exactly right. So, that again is at 5 o'clock tonight at the, they will explain all that stuff. Plus, I suspect, I couldn't find anything, but I suspect that there are some trunk or treat stuff that you might be able to find in and around your community somewhere. Just so take a look, you'll be able to find stuff. What else going on here on this gorgeous October 28th, ladies and gentlemen? This is National First Responders Day. October 28th is set aside each year to recognize and honor the men and women who act quickly when an emergency is at hand. First responders dedicate their lives to save lives. They are the people who run toward a crisis while the rest of the world flees. According to the Department of Homeland Security, how many? Okay, see now, Pat, you're on the radio. You read and know about all these kind of stuff. Within 500,000 people. I've got prizes for you. I will give you a prize if you get it right.
Okay.
I'll give you a guess too, Dodie.
I've got a famous quote coming up, so just keep going.
Within 500,000 people, how many career and volunteer first responders support the communities in the United States?
From Blazing Saddles, Mongo, Mongo only pawn in Game of Life.
I'll give you a prize for that. 4.6 million people are first responders, meaning police, ambulance people, and all kinds. So one out of every, what would that be about? One out of every 75 men, women, and children you meet in the United States is a first responder.
Wow.
So it's a nice day, folks, to honor these folks. Give them a day of gratitude, pay tribute to the hours and around the clock service that these folks provide. provide their communities. They do wonderful work. The history of this was in 2019, the United States Senate passed a resolution designated October 28th as National First Responders Day to honor the men and women putting their lives on the line. So you have corrections, dispatch, EMS, all kinds of those folks, military, firefighters. Thank you very much to all you folks for all that you do. What else going on today? Always like to have a good food one. I can only find one good food one here for October 28th, but it's fitting with the time of the year. This is National Chocolate Day. Falls on October 28th, recognized as one of the world's favorite tastes. While many specific chocolate-related holidays exist throughout the year, this celebrates all things chocolate. How is chocolate made? Chocolate comes from the seed of the tropical Theobroma cacao tree. Humans have been cultivating cacao for at least 3 millennia. The plant grows in Mexico, Central America, and northern South America. Historians, when do you think the early, Dodie, I didn't ask you a question earlier. When do you think I'll give you within 500 years. He didn't answer his question. Within 500 years, when do historians document the earliest known use of cacao seeds?
The Oompa Loompas. What year is that?
Actually,
The Aztecs.
That's a great answer.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But you're right. It was the Aztecs back in 1100 BC. So over 3,000 years.
See, I could have done that one. Huh? That was
See, I gave you the wrong. Would you have gotten the year? Would you have gotten the year
You
within
said
500?
within 500, yeah. I was going to say like 1,500, so
Well,
I
actually,
said
you'd have it.
1,100.
He gets a second
There
prize.
you go.
That's really cool. So chocolate is from, I've got another couple of pictures of chocolate. You can't really stop with pictures of chocolate. The
No.
What, you
intense.
got some
Where's the
marzipan
chocolate,
in
man?
there.
Come on.
Yeah.
I didn't
We need to
bring-
do some samples.
Look at that. How about
What's the
all that? Now, that's marzipan there on the left side, isn't it? Those big white balls.
Marzipan, generally,
delicious.
they make things out of it, like just candy it's almond.
Oh, that's what
Almond
they put
paste.
on. Is that what they put on like gingerbread houses and stuff like that when they
It's
put the
possible. I don't know that for sure, but marzipan is very popular in Europe. And like I said, like you see, like pumpkins and little like pencils. They may make a pencil out of candy.
Well,
and it's an almond paste.
See, now
Used
that's what
extensively in
that's
Europe.
what they're putting on. Like you see those cakes that people are baking these days that look like real things, right?
I would guess so.
like
It'd be my
fish
guess.
or something. They've made make a cake into something like that. So there you go, folks. National Chocolate Day is today. What else are we talking about here on the 28th? This is the National Red Ribbon Week, the last week in October. Every year during the last week in October, the country comes together for National Red Ribbon Week. This week-long observance is considered the oldest and largest drug prevention program in the nation. The campaign focuses on the mission of keeping kids drug-free. All right, Dodie, in what year did the President of the United States officially declare a war on drugs, saying that drug abuse was public enemy number one?
That was Reagan, but I don't know what year.
Nah, he was the second one.
Oh, I don't know.
Nixon, back in 1971. So, but good guess with Reagan. Reagan is the one who began the Red Ribbon campaign. So
I should
I
get
ought
a
to-
prize
She's
for that.
technically right. Yeah.
Come on.
Give it to her.
I guess that was kind of a trick question. Yeah, we'll give her the prize anyway. How about that? Make her
Thank
feel
you,
good
thank you.
for winning the prize. There you go. So yeah, National Red Ribbon Week is this week. You'll probably see kids running around with red ribbons and stuff. Police will be making their visits to schools and stuff like that to help. The DARE program still exists, doesn't it? I think.
believe so. Mhm.
I believe it does. What would you like to see on television, ladies and gentlemen? Tonight, Monday night is World Series Game 3. The Dodgers travel to New York to take on the Yankees. That's going to be on Fox at 7:08 p.m. This should be an outstanding World Series. You want to tune in for that. Also, NFL football this evening. It is the Giants at the Steelers. That's at 7:15. In NBA basketball, it is the Pacers at the Magic. That's on FanDuel Network. No longer called Bally. It's the same channel, but no longer called Bally at channel 630. Pacers at the Magic at 6 o'clock. Bulls at the Grizzlies on Chicago Sports Network at channel 643. So both those networks changed their names, but they're on the same channel, or same channels they were before, just in case you're looking around your guide trying to find where the Blues are playing or where the Bulls are playing. Also, the Blackhawks will be on the Chicago Sports Network Plus, which is channel 644. Same place they were before, but when they were on NBC Sports Chicago. Did you catch that, folks? Tonight, it happens very seldom. It is the Sports Equinox hitting tonight. You have all 4 major professional sports going this evening.
No way.
I knew that would thrill
Go
you.
into an athletic coma.
I bet go shopping or something.
How many TVs can you have? How many TVs are enough to watch all 4 pro sports at the same time? It's going to be wonderful, Dodie. Now we know what we're doing to my house tonight. I don't know what you're doing at your house, but I know what you're doing Saturday. We're going to talk about the WNOI Crazy Christmas Auction. Get you all kinds of bargains. We're going to do that right after these words. Do please stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Hello, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I'm joined today by Dodie, Dickey, and Patrick Garrett from WNOI, our good friends down there, as we are getting ready. Can you believe it's that time of year
We
already?
only do it twice
guys?
a year, but you think we do it twice a week. It is, time flies, but yeah,
does.
we're excited about the Christmas auction.
Excited about the Christmas auction. Can you believe it's that close to Christmas coming up? Pat, have you been shopping for my gift?
Oh, no. I haven't shopped for any gift. Don't feel slighted in the least.
I don't feel slighted at all. The Christmas auction is, well, here's the poster for it, ladies and
Well,
gentlemen.
who's that squirrel? That's Santa with some skinny legs.
Skinny Legs Santa.
On skis with ski pole.
Skinny Legs Skiing Santa. That guy hasn't done a lot of skiing for a while. The radio auction is set for Saturday, this Saturday, November 2nd at 8 a.m. Put this phone number in your telephone if you don't already have it, 662-8331. You can bid by phone, but you can also pay by phone. And the other cool part right now, Dodie, is you can go to WNOI and see all the details to all this stuff right now.
That is. Most of our items should be on the website. We might be sneaking a few in this week, but we're looking at probably around $60,000 worth of merchandise from local businesses. So you're shopping local. And you can have this really nice Christmassy gift certificate that you can put in a card and give as a gift, or go and redeem that on your own.
That's one of the cool things. A lot of folks they use this auction to buy Christmas gifts. I know there's going to be an item or two or half a dozen or more later in this show that people might find under their tree.
You betcha. And they're going to get a bargain because we start the bidding off half price. And I think the average on our last auction was 63%. So that's quite a savings. Quite a savings.
That's a third off. Here's kind of the rules for the folks, just if you're interested on how the whole thing works, as you'll be listening to the three of us on the auction starting that Saturday morning, and we'll bring up different items. All these items will come up for bid, and you can give the bid. You'll give the bid taker your bid on the item, and you can call for items that haven't sold yet.
And you'll get a call back for a confirmation number. And that's the proof that you are the winning bidder, and we will move quickly. We'll sell things for around 60%. If we get a bid at half price, it sells.
Sometimes, yeah.
I was just going to say, that's an important thing, the day of the auction, that people will get a call back. If they did not get a call back, they're not the winner of the item.
Right.
And that's a very important fact that people need to be aware of.
Well, now that's true, Patrick. That is certainly true. So yeah, if you think you've won the item, if you have won the item, you're going to get a call back.
Yes.
If you don't get a call back, somebody else got maybe
snuck right in there.
And some of these items, it gets very hectic, and there's people calling at the last second. So if you don't get a call back, you're not the one.
We have several operators that are taking your calls, and if you happen to get into voicemail, that means all three are on the lines. Just keep calling.
Okay.
Patrick, you think folks are getting a pretty good idea how it's working now? I mean,
well, hopefully we've done it several
over
times.
A few years.
Yeah. So hopefully they are, but I know some people, they'll get upset because they didn't get the item they thought they did.
Right.
And so, but you just have to get a call back, or you do not get the item.
Well, that's certainly something we'll be keeping in mind. Speaking of, the cool thing is we try to bring in new items. You guys try to bring in new items.
Lots of new items this
And there
Christmas
are a ton of new items this year. I'm going to start with one of the brand new items that this is something that it will help your home for years and years and years to come. Tell me a little bit about the Woods Basement System and what they have going there.
Woods Basement System. They were at our home show for years, and Dave's been on your show.
Dave's been on
and
Dave
this
Thompson.
is a $2,500 item, but it is the best dehumidifier in the world. It is the most efficient, uses the least amount of electricity, and it holds 112 pints. And Woods Basement Systems is going to bring it to your house and install it, and somebody's going to get a heck of a deal on it.
Is that the picture? That's not the.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That holds 112 pints.
Yes. Yes.
I'm doing the math.
I'm reading this right here.
Wow.
I'm not familiar with my dehumidifiers, but it's the best one in the whole wide world. It says right there, yes. Most efficient, high performing dehumidifier and filtration system.
That might just be the end of it.
Go check it out on WNOI.com. You can see all of the items on the web by category, and there's links for more details here, pictures. So everything you need to know is right here.
That'll so say that's the thing. If you have a big rainfall and maybe your basement is one of those sweating basements from time to time, and you have
Or your crawl space.
or your crawl space. And you
Moisture is bad.
Moisture is bad. You don't want to let it into your house, do you?
Well, especially since so many people put so much money and time and effort into restoring a home.
Oh, sure.
And then the other underneath side could really damage it. So this not only protects it, but all probably increase the value of your home. I would
sure.
guess.
Oh, I would think it would have to. Tell me a little bit about what Rush Appliance has going.
This is a new one for
Speaking of what you might be putting into your basement, or
So what a cool thing. That day they're going to be celebrating their 75th anniversary. So you can even buy this, go redeem your certificate. They're going to deliver it. But while you're at Rush that day, you can register to win a massive TV and have some pork burgers, pork chops. They're going to be cooking on the green egg. But anyway, this is the first time Sean has done a deep freeze. And I thought that was a great idea because it's deer season.
Sure.
And so there you go. You're ready to go for your deer season. And he's also going to be doing his $500 in-stock furniture certificates as well.
oh, he'll have he's been doing the $500 in stock furniture certificates for a while.
Yeah, and then that's an addition. So,
I got to tell you,
be
that-
ready. And there's only one of those deep freezes.
Only one deep freeze. How big is that thing? I guess
15 cubic foot. Yes,
Okay.
that's his biggest seller.
is that
That's why
right?
we went with that one. Yeah.
What's the retail value on that one? Do you have
Good
that
question.
one?
Yeah, it's like eight something.
I didn't know if you knew it off the top of your head or not. Here I am. I've just been quizzing these guys all day long. They're going to get angry and leave.
860 delivered.
860. Hey, that's pretty good. Speaking of outstanding items for the home and a certificate for that, tell me about what Bob's Discount's doing.
Well, first of all, they had a fire, and they did not do an awful lot of damage. But I mean, when you have smoke throughout your store, you would think when you go in there that you would smell smoke. You do not.
How long ago was the fire, Patrick?
It's been a month or so ago.
I was going to say, I thought it was pretty
And
recent.
they were closed for, a few weeks, but now they're opened up and they're liquidating their entire inventory.
Wow.
So they have great deals all the time. But they did want to participate in the auction, so they put up this artisan stressed media chest, and it has a value of, where did it go on my list here? $800.
You know, the cool thing about these media chests like this, like you see there, it has the back is clean. I mean, you can reach through the back so that you don't see cords.
There you go. No cutting holes or anything like that.
No cutting holes, no cords. That is a gorgeous piece. That's kind of fashionable, Dodie, isn't it, these days?
Like the barnwood looking thing, yeah. Farmhouse thing, yeah.
Yeah, like a barn type of
style, yeah.
Yeah.
That is
That would be nice.
And that'll be.
That's a good Christmas gift.
Oh, that'd be a nice gift for the whole family.
Get the TV that we're going to talk about. And,
Well, you see, you could put your VCR there in the middle, your VHS VCR, and then maybe your Pong, Atari or Pong on the right side, maybe something like that.
Yeah.
That's your phonograph. See, that's the thing. People probably have more phonographs with that, but you could put the phonograph in right
Room
there.
for your records, yeah.
Put your records. There you go. Room for your records. Well, that's it.
Vinyl now, guys. Come on.
Oh, sorry.
You've got cabinets down there, Patrick, that you could put
There
your
you go.
vinyl in. Yeah,
Get
sorry
your
about
45s and your 33s. Let's go back to the 78s.
I doubt the record players still go back to 70, but you could probably find one. And speaking of keeping the whole house warm, tell me about the Knapp family and what are
The
they
Knapp.
doing?
This is usually about the hottest item on the auction is our propane refills. We will have several propane refills from other companies, but we will have the Knapp propane back. Brian Knapp is gonna bring you a load, 300 gallons of propane to if you're an existing customer of Knapp propane or if you own your own tank, and that'll probably be around $600. We'll wait till closer to the day to get an exact market price, but we'll have those ready to go.
Those go well, and the cool thing that you say, we've got more than one propane group.
Yeah, so can we also,
Yes,
you
sure.
got
We'll get.
Wayne White propane.
I've got FS coming up.
Oh, okay.
later on.
All right.
Okay.
So we'll get to the other ones here in just a little bit. As well, it's but the point I'm making is listen all day long, you'll have the opportunity to get yourself
Yes.
some propane.
Yeah,
At a
we'll
good
have it
price.
early, mid,
Especially
late.
if you have your own tank. I mean, it's all three of them will put it into any tank.
Yep.
Won't they?
For sure.
As long as you own your tank.
There you go. You're watching Big Talk. We're going to take a quick break, come back and give you some more auction items. The auction again is set for November 2nd, Saturday morning at 8 a.m. on WNOI. We're even going to tell you, probably I'll tell folks how to listen to that in a second.
Yeah, we will.
We'll do that when we return. You're watching Big Talk. Back after this.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it. Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. We are talking about this right now. Where am I there? The WNOI Crazy Christmas Auction set for Saturday, November 2nd at 8 a.m. See, I had to take the poster, Dodie, off the list because you gotta have a lot of toys. You gotta have
a lot of toys.
Now, okay, if you have the children in front of the TV, Santa Claus might. This might be how
Santa Claus likes to shop with
Santa
us.
Claus likes to shop at WNOI.
He's on the flyer there.
That's
With his
exactly
little
right.
bird
You
legs.
saw Santa Claus. You saw Santa Claus on the flyer.
He likes our auction. Yeah, he gets some deals.
Tell me about the little lumberjacks in the family.
This is a new item
What are the
at
little lumberjacks gonna get?
Act Tire Auto and Towing in Flora. Clayton has come up with a great toy. He has a lot of these in stock, so if you don't get the one on the auction, there's more of them. And I have it on the WNOI.com under Lawn and Garden because it's so realistic. It has the sounds. It has the actual chain that goes around. That's rubber, and when it touches,
look at that chain. That's got a jagged chain on
well,
it.
it's rubber, but when it touches anything, it stops.
Oh, I see.
So it's fancy and pretty cool. So yeah, if mom or dad's out cutting their wood and the kid wants to play along, he has his own, or he or she has her own little saw of her own. It's pretty cool.
I got to tell you, that sounds really fun. I might want one of those under my tree.
I think I might find it under my grandchildren's.
Wow, there you go. know. That's exactly right.
So that was a good idea from Clayton. He's going to do 2 blowers too. We have
Well, I was
three.
talking about finding it under my tree for me.
Can't
That's
help
a
you
fun
there.
one.
Yeah.
Speaking of toys, Side and Stricker and Nobi,
now
they've done this the last year or two in the Christmas auction.
We've had some pedal tractors, but this is a nice one. This is a 4440. I remember
Hey, that's the metal frame too.
I was in the field as a kid driving a 4440, and so I bet that this is pretty cool for folks that had one of these growing up. Now they can get one for their kid, and this we only have one, and it's a hot one from Side and Stricker Nobi Partners.
No kidding.
Practice for the pedal tractor pulls coming up.
Yeah.
That's the thing. There's pedal tractor pull
All over.
Yeah, this weekend. Well, no, I'm sorry, it's last weekend up in Louisville. They've got the pedal tractor pull, but every place you go with a festival seems to do the fancy pedal tractor
Yep,
pull.
there you go. That's
I got to
good
tell you,
practice.
I have some people come over from the Hofbrau Festival over in Hoyleton. Their children train for it.
I'll bet.
Professionals.
They haul weight around.
So the toys those are mostly kind of on our miscellaneous or lawn and garden pages to check them out. Or go into the store. That's even better.
Go into the stores. That's exactly right.
That's
Because all
better.
these items are there. You can see them in the stores. And
You look
speaking
for
of
this. You look for this.
Christmas toys, maybe for a little older sort. Tell me about Charlie's Knife Shop. Look at
Well,
that
that's for men,
selection.
yeah. If you talk about having under your Christmas tree, that'd be a great gift for somebody. It's a $100 certificate that you can purchase. You can load up on stuff there, and you'll find something you like. I mean, that's just a portion of it. They have other cabinets that are full of knives and other products. Get your space pen. I've got one right here. This is a gift to me several years ago.
Does it
with
work?
a pressurized ink cartridge.
Can you write upside down with that thing?
You can write underwater, and according to the Three Stooges, you can write under whipped cream. Anyway,
I love it.
They have all kinds of
But
products.
look at that! Look at that selection. That's just amazing.
Yeah, and they also have, I don't know what you call tactical gear.
Okay.
I mean, so some of that stuff, lights and all kind of effort.
Well, it's a $100 certificate. Could you also use it for services like sharpening service?
I would imagine that they would apply it to that if you'd like to, but I mean, we want to give people an opportunity to present a great gift, and that'll be it.
Go up to where is Charlie's?
It's in the Petro Stopping Center. It used to be a Shell station. It's on the far west Fayette.
Okay.
Go through all the construction in Effingham.
Yeah.
They're about to get it done, but anyway, it's out there. You got that skillet restaurant there, and then the Petro Stopping Center, what it's officially called, and then Charlie's Knife Shop is in there back behind the showers and the store and all that kind of stuff.
Easy.
But they've got a lot of stuff in there. You can see them online too.
Yeah. I'll go online and you'll be able to find it. Go up to the store, shop around, and like Dodie says, we urge folks to go visit all these stores. Now, granted, that was a toy probably for an adult. A little younger, well, maybe an adults can use this.
8 and up.
Tell me
Up to 132 pounds.
Tell me about the Moose bike.
This is another new item from Le Mans Motorsports in Fairfield. This is on display. The stand comes with it. That's in the retail value. This is on the recreation part of the WNOI.com auction page. The total retail value is $921. We will start the bidding at half price on this bike. Yeah.
Okay, now, it's not just a pedal only
It's an
bike.
electric bike. Yes, $921. That's everything. That's one thing about these items that we sell. It is tax and everything. So when you walk in to get your item from the store, you won't owe anything more.
That's not a licensed.
This is for 8
You can ride it on the
kids.
road, but I mean, this is not something you'd have to go out and get
No,
licensed.
this is for kids 8 and up, 132 pound max.
I can
And
I ride 3 of them.
I was trying to see what the running time is. It was a long time. Let's see here. I can't remember. 3 speed settings. So yeah, this is cool.
Just go in there and ask them about the
check it
Le
out.
Mans,
It's ready.
the Moose. While you're in Fairfield, tell me what the gals have down there at Uniquely Rustique for us, Patrick.
Uniquely Rustique, they're on West Delaware. They are West Main, excuse me. They have a gift set of The Chosen, the very popular video series, The Chosen, that talk about the 12 apostles of Jesus Christ. And it's very popular for video. And they have a collection. There's a tote there, of course, a hat, DVD, and some books, and a big tumbler, a 32-ounce
Got it all.
tumbler there in the back. $200 value.
$100 value? $200 value?
Yeah.
Well, with all that stuff, with all the content you're getting there is worth over $200, I would think. And then,
absolutely.
And then you start throwing the tote bag and the that Yeti thing or whatever. It's probably not a Yeti. It's probably some other brand. Stanley, maybe. Who knows?
Who knows? But it's a nice collection, and people who are fans of the Chosen video series would love that, I'm sure.
And the cool part about Uniquely Rustic is not only do they have all kinds of different items that help educate your children, as well as
Melissa and Doug toys and things like that. Yeah,
it's a wonderful place to go to just check out to look at different age kids or different age adults decorating items.
Yeah.
They've got all kinds of.
They'll make a wreath, a bow. Anytime I make a basket, go in there, they make a bow. They're awesome.
The thing is, if you get a big wreath, Dodie, if you want a big wreath and you're going to put it out there maybe at your gate, your driveway to your house can't look like garbage if you're going to put a real nice wreath on there, can it?
That does dress it up nicely.
Where would I find new driveway?
The driveway doctor, the rockin' redneck.
What a segue.
Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick, I'm a professional.
There you go.
Tell me about the.
Can't leave out the rockin' redneck.
What's
Trucking is back with their 10 tons of driveway gravel delivered to you. $300 value. Bidding will start at half price, and it'll go crazy.
Well,
Get it ready. There's all the rain in the spring, the driveway. You've got the holes in the driveway. It's time everybody needs gravel everywhere you go.
Get ready for winter. Yeah.
That's exactly right. Help yourself get ready for winter. We've got a ton of stuff still to go on to talk about. We've got pictures of stuff to talk about. We've got a bunch of items that we don't have pictures of that I know Dodie wanted to talk about. And we'll get to all of that. We're going to get to all of it, maybe part of it. After these words, stick around.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Hello, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this beautiful October 28th. We are getting ready for this on Saturday, November 2nd. It is the WNOI Crazy Christmas Auction. Once I get it to focus there it goes, focus. And folks, put it in your phone. 662-8331 is how you're going to bid. And you'll be able to listen to us. So there it says, Dodie, how to listen to us.
Listen on the radio, on your 103.9 or your 99.3 on your radio. Go to WNOI.com. Look at the top of WNOI.com that says listen live. Click on that. So wherever you've got the internets, or we do have our apps. They're free, WNOI and Clay County Country apps on the go. And then Wabash Channel 540 for your Wabash customers.
There you go.
You can hear us anywhere in the world, bid from anywhere in the world.
Bid from anywhere
on the go.
Pay from anywhere in the world.
And we'll mail it to you anywhere in the world.
We'll mail you the certificates.
We're prestige worldwide.
Big audience in Kyrgyzstan.
There you go. Tell me about the willow tree. We were mentioning stuff in Fairfield. Tell me about the willow tree there, Patrick.
Willow tree is in downtown Fairfield. Been there for many years, and they're always doing something. Of course, it's seasonal. That's kind of a Thanksgiving theme shown there. But anyway, it's all seasonal. So they'll have Thanksgiving, and they'll also have Christmas ready to go. And they're all set. And willow tree's a great shot. Yep, $50 certificate.
You know, the cool
Great
thing.
Gift.
The cool thing is that was the Thanksgiving, but they'll have just gorgeous Christmas stuff in there. And folks want to you want to present nice on Christmas Day and have the wonderful table look, and they'll have just all kinds of beautiful chargers and stuff. Is that what it's called?
And stuff you won't find anywhere else too. So
it's just terrifically well done. They do a wonderful job, and if you want to go just across the street from there, tell me a little bit about Carnaby, and that's a fancy watch.
It is. Christy Horning at Carnaby Square has two items in the auction. One is your choice of any in-stock Brighton timepiece.
Wow.
So she's got a huge selection of Brighton watches, and that is a fantastic gift. And then also your choice of any pair of Brighton sunglasses in stock.
See, now either one of those would make outstanding gifts, I would think.
Great gifts.
You know, the cool part about the sunglasses, or the watch for that matter, is like you were saying, you get the certificate, which is about this size. It's about
and it's Christmassy. You can put it in a card.
You put that in a card. You give that to
put it in a stocking.
Somebody. Put it in a stocking. Do whatever you like with it, and present it however you like to the person that you're giving.
Our $25 the food will be $25, mostly $25 certificates, and we're going to sell those for a flat price. So
that's cool.
So that's fast, and that's a great stocking stuffer.
One thing about Brighton, because I talk to Christy every Thursday on the radio, and she always likes to talk about Brighton, that they also have men's things available too. So we're talking about belt buckles and money clips and things of that nature.
Well, you see, now that's the thing. You've got the certificate going.
Wallets.
So you go into Carnaby Square, you'll be able to find just a huge selection of stuff. Speaking of good selections, let's come back and look for more gifts in Flora. Let's tell me, speaking of downtown Flora, tell me about Angela's Village Florist there, Patrick.
Well, Angela's been there for many years. Started off in Clay City, come to Flora and doing very well. The only FTD florist in Clay County, and they are offering a little.
Are they really the only FTD?
Well, they have
florist?
been.
Wow.
So anyway, in years past, she's done a monthly floral arrangement. This year, they're going to do a centerpiece.
Oh, nice.
And they're offering just more than one, but for whatever holiday you want to use it for, they will create it for you especially, and that's going to be $100 value. So,
well, see, now I was talking about the Willow Creek stuff that you can find stuff for your table. The centerpiece for the table is just so important.
Yeah, Thanksgiving, Christmas,
and have it
Valentine's
fresh.
Day, whatever it
really
happens
pretty.
to be.
And I mean that's what folks remember a lot of times. You remember the food, but your pictures, when you're taking pictures of your family at the table, that centerpiece is the main. It's a big part of the pictures. You want that looking good.
Absolutely.
And Angela's will do a wonderful job for you on that. Let's move out to the garage. Well, not quite out to the garage yet. Let's stay inside the house. Tell me what we're doing here at Wabash. I think somebody did some arm twisting.
Look at that.
They are offering a 4K television I don't know that that's the model this year. They used that one last year. But
okay.
Anyway, it's still going to be a terrific 4K LED monitor.
How big is it?
65 inches.
65 incher?
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's great. And
We only have one TV so far.
It's
That's
got a
going to be
value
a
of
hot
over
one.
$400. So
There you go. So yeah, that is, the thing is, you've got the little stand there on that one, but you probably, if you don't, and that's what comes with it, but you can also just attach that to your wall if
Well,
there's.
you can, or you could put it on that media chest from Bob's Discount.
There you go. I didn't think about that. Put that on the media chest from Bob's Discount. Let's go out to the garage. Tell me, and this is always a lot of fun on the auction. Tell me about the folks at the.
Oh, I know you have fun with it.
They do have fun with
it. Break it in for us, Bug.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll change.
Oil change.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll change.
All right, the oil can is
You'll hear
Jeff
that whenever we sell one.
and we'll have several to offer. They're $70 each, conventional or synthetic oil, and they'll also top up your other fluids. Just schedule a time and just drop by and do it anytime.
Well,
Open
that's
Monday
the
through
thing.
Friday.
It says quick service, get in, get out. It is quick service because they'll throw you. They've got the two different bays there. They'll throw you into the bays and off you go. You won't even have time, hardly have any time to go over there and get your laundry done.
There you go. You can do that right next door.
You could do that right next door. Exactly.
You know which one's a washer and dryer?
You taking the fifth on that?
That is a cruel question.
Who's asking?
So to answer no. All right. Okay. So you get your oil changed. You got your TV where you're going to get your oil changed. You're going to have to. It's going to get cold. You're going to need some power to run all that. Tell me about these folks there, Patrick.
All right, well, this is South Central FS in Flora. Aaron Cummins is the person who delivers the propane in Clay County.
Aaron's still working in Clay County on it? Good.
Yep, and so they're offering 300 gallons of propane like the others. I mentioned Knapp earlier, and we're also going to have Wayne White propane from Fairfield.
Okay.
Delivering 300 gallons of propane within their service area. And of course, you either have to be a customer of the company offering it, or if you own your own tank, it doesn't matter. They'll deliver to you.
So that's something that we'll make it clear whenever we're selling a propane, which vendor it is, because if you don't own your tank, you're going to want to maybe wait for the Knapp one or wait for the Wayne White one or something like that. That's for sure. We've got a bunch more to talk about, and we are going to do that when we return. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We're running out of clock, and we've got so much still to cover here on Big Talk, talking about the NOI Crazy Christmas Auction with Dodie, Dickey, and with Patrick Garrett. Back after this word.
Fashion is our passion at Carnaby Square. We specialize in customer service and have since 1980. Our multi-generational boutique features your favorite on-trend to classic Famous Maker fashions, footwear, accessories, and a massive inventory of Brighton. So come, relax, explore, and elevate your look with us. Everyone is welcome, where we always wrap it, tag it, and bag it for free at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for joining. WNOI Crazy Christmas Auction here with Dodie, Dickey, and Patrick Garrett. If you're wanting more information on any of these things, I'd show you the picture again, but you've seen enough. You've seen me skiing enough. I'm guessing. Go to WNOI.com.
There you go. That's the best.
That's the best way to do it. Click on the little radio
little
auction
mini
thing.
version of you.
Yes.
On there,
there you go.
And then there's categories and all the details are there. And
Click
links
on the little green page.
and the
or something
rules
like
and how
that.
to do it. Yes, everything is there.
NOI.com also, I presume.
Check every day. We're adding stuff all the time.
I presume on Facebook you're promoting this a little bit.
It sure is, yes. And for the be sure to check out like the farm. The farm, we're going to have some seed. We're going to have some. Probably some. Definitely having seed from Nutrient Ag and Keens. There's
Other products, other ag products.
Other
as
ag
well.
products from Synergy Partners in Wayne City.
Diesel in there or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, diesel
And
petroleum
we have
products.
another new item that we're excited about. The wireless zone in Flora. Verizon is your choice of smartwatch, whether you're Android or Apple. So that's fantastic. We have Jim McGill at his Highway 45 music shop. Another new item: $50 gift certificates to get an instrument or new strings. It's going to be a cool item.
How many more you got that you don't have
And then-
pictures of here that you want to talk
And then one more that I wanted to mention that if you if the lawn and garden, check that out on the website. We're going to have, at this point, we have 3 blowers. We're going to have a red one that comes from Act Tire. We're going to have an orange one that comes from Act Tire. And we're going to have a pink one that's coming from Carter Turf and Tractor.
That's
pink
perfect.
Blower. That's Echo.
That's perfect for the
Susan
lady to help out the yard work. That is just perfect for the lady to help out the yard work.
Hey, sexist would say.
Yeah, because it's not going to
Did
get
you
done
have anybody
otherwise.
you wanted to add to it? So that
Well,
we
I
don't have
mentioned about
pictures of?
those type of products, Barnes Equipment and Rentals up at Effingham.
Yeah.
Now, they say it's a string trimmer, but I bet they would flip it for a blower if you wanted.
So many blowers. Did you have any boots? Because I've got your choice of any
Boots?
dry
No, I'm
shod
sorry, I don't.
boots from Mideast Supply that has moved to Sisney. That's excited about. We'll only have one. That's a great gift.
We didn't mention Salt and Strength Butchery.
We're going to get to it.
Oh,
well,
okay.
let's just get to it now. Since you
Hey,
brought
look
it
at
up.
that.
Yeah.
Tell me about the gigantic pile of meat there. I love that.
Now, I believe that's the one
That's
that's
an
at
Act
Act Auto
Tire,
in
yeah.
Florida.
Oh,
But I mean, they got a very similar one there in the store at Louisville. And I mean, you got those snacking sticks. Have you had those, Bruce?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh, those are incredible.
Pineapple teriyaki
You
broth.
Pineapple
stick one of those in your
teriyaki broth.
Bloody Mary.
There you go. They've also
Where's
got
that?
bacon sizzler pork burgers as well as the bacon brats. I love those. And of course, there's the Jerry's brats, the Illini brats, all those things. And of course, every
delicious.
kind of meat you could ever expect at Salt and Strings. And this is a $100 certificate to get you on your way.
Well, now that we're talking a little bit about food, tell me a little bit about the folks in downtown Flora.
Well, Los Tres Camino, that photo is a little dated and it looks a little different. The door's on the left
door's
side.
moved,
there.
hasn't it?
It has. But anyway, they're offering their $25 certificate, and we'll have them all for sale for what's the price this time, Dodie?
We did. What was last time?
18?
18? Yeah. So
$18.
everything will just sell for 18. Boogie right along. We're going to move fast. We should be done by 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So listen to tune in.
In addition to Los Tres Caminos, you're left.
China
other
Buffet,
restaurants.
they're in
China
Flora.
Buffet, Julian's was.
Yes, and La Fuente, a sponsor of your
I've got a
show.
picture of. I was going to save them to the end.
Oh, well,
Real
sorry.
quick. Since we just talked about the Caminos, you basically have both of these in town. And Flora is such a lucky town that they have 2 good Mexican restaurants like that, and then you can also get the Chinese food also in Flora.
Yep. And we're adding more every day, so there'll be
We'll have
others.
the
So make
Outpost,
sure
too.
The Outpost,
We got
there you
everybody,
go.
yeah.
So keep looking, keep rechecking at WNOI.com. before this Saturday.
Or
Yeah.
go
Also
in-
have
or go into the
Valbert's. I don't
stores.
know, we talked about
Oh, we love
Steve
Valbert's,
Albert.
yes.
And you can go in there and use this $50 certificate.
Yep.
Just pile on your dog food or horse feed or whatever it happens to be, and they'll load it up for you.
As you're talking about Valbert's, loading stuff up for you, I want to hear about this thing, Dodie. This is the brand new.
We've got a great selection of stuff for animal. We have an animal category on the website. Check that out. Spay neuter certificates from ARF, and then this is a 1-day pet sitting services at your house or at Big T's house in Flora. So yeah, you can leave your pet for the day or the night, or they can come to you. And this is a new item, and it's so nice to have someone pet sitting in our area.
Well, you know, the
They're
cool
licensed.
thing. The cool thing about it there too is it tells you they are insured.
Yes.
I mean, it's not just some jackleg.
It's a real deal.
Pet sitter,
Yeah.
state federally registered, and they'll consult you for free and probably
Sure.
take a look at
And
your
it's for your
dog's
house
bill.
too.
I'm gonna say, yeah.
It's the whole
great
thing.
to have pets. That's an important part of it. But if you don't have a pet, hey, they'll still come in.
You gotta get your mail,
Yeah.
check everything
There
out,
you go.
make sure
Oh, I
your
didn't think
water's
about
not
that.
leaking.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. So it's security
Yeah.
for your home as well?
And pets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, so even if you don't have a pet, but you're going to be going down to grandma's house for like
Week or whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
5, you
They
might
can check
Or going
on
to
it.
Florida or something
Going
like
to
that.
Florida.
They can water your plants.
Is Florida still there, Pat?
It is. It is.
Water your plants.
I didn't know. One thing I've got to get to before we get out of here, because this is Thanksgiving month right now coming up. A month from today is Thanksgiving. A month from it's on November 28th. You know what might be the coolest thing? For your Thanksgiving
It may be on your
yard,
table.
For your Thanksgiving decoration. Tell me
Oh
about
yeah,
that
this
guy.
is awesome. Lisa and Jonathan Bullard at Bullard's Landscaping and Nursery in Flora, Illinois, has the #1 awesome best thing in our auction. Here you go, a concrete turkey, yeah. And it's not the great big one by the road, but they're doing a $200 certificate for any concrete purchase, and I'm thinking that big turkey would be pretty cool.
That or
But anyway,
Bigfoot.
So this is
Bigfoot's there,
the
too.
one by
that's
the,
not the gargantua one.
That's
This
not
is
the
like a
huge one.
reasonable one.
This is one you
how
can
big
load
is
this
car?
one?
Well, look at the sign, so you can judge
it's
by the sign.
It's.
Well, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying, Patrick. That looks like
I
about.
have the dimensions
that's probably about
on
a
the
2 foot tall
I'll
turkey.
say life size.
Yeah,
How about that?
yeah, life size. Yes, there's
You
the
know, that
dimensions
would
are on
be
the
that would be
website.
an outstanding craft.
We only have one.
Craft project. You can paint that thing.
So it's fantastic, fantastic. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Oh, for that matter, I've got the, you know, if we put it, go to this picture here, I've got, where's my,
Oh, your turkey there.
My
There you
turkey.
go.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
Put
You can just
that-
put that on it. As
put
a
that
coat.
on it.
Give him
Yeah.
a little coat.
Put that on it, give him a coat.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, you've already got a dress for
I've
it.
got the wrong kind of dressing, but he's got some dressing right there. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Before we get out of here, I also want to talk, we've got some automotive things on there. Butcher's Automotive in Louisville, and also Dusty's at Clay City.
And one other one I want you to
Yeah.
talk about, because I know Dodie can wax poetic about this for a long time.
the
yeah.
Country Closet, it's got to be the area's leading consignment
Gotta
store.
be.
Don't you think so?
Oh my gosh, they revived the Southern Garden Shopping Center in Flora. Oh my gosh, there's 20 cars there every
Yeah,
hour
that's
of the
incredible.
day.
And they're open till 8:00 at night, like 6 days a week or
So
whatever.
what
It's
is
incredible.
what are we doing here? What's the certificate? What are we selling?
It's a $50 certificate, so you got to
Okay.
use it all at once. Well, I mean,
No
they
problem.
can't bring them
No
back. I
problemo.
know, but you just pack stuff up by the box.
No problem, she says. Can I go to? I mean, there are different people consigning at the same
yeah.
the same joint. I
They
could
got a
go to
big
different places
Uh-huh.
to different consigners. You
Just
think?
well, no, it's all
Well, it's all
together.
one, but I mean,
there's clothes or
they've got a bunch of
toys
staff
or
in
glassware or you name it. Just unbelievable.
And then, so that Country Closet in Flora is a big one, but also upscale resale is at Fairfield. They're in front of Save-A-Lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you got the Rusty Star. So
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Rusty Star is
Yeah.
going to have
they
they're
got
going to have
$50
certificate as well. You got
And
30
Save-A-Lot has $100 certificates for your Thanksgiving
You
groceries.
each have, you've got 30 seconds total here. Give me something that we've missed that you want to make sure that folks know about.
Bears Flooring in Fairfield, just
Bears
behind
Flooring.
Huck's. They're on North First.
What else
mentioned
got,
China
Pat?
Buffet.
30 seconds. Here we
That's pretty
go.
much our Eckleberry Barber Company in downtown Florida.
saw the haircuts. And that's a wonderful certificate.
You can get three haircuts and 3 beard trims for $60. So,
and we have a couple deer stands. One from Mel Sporting Good is like the new hot deer stand where you're kind of in a saddle and you can like pivot around the tree.
Check it out. The WNOI Crazy Christmas Radio.
Go to WNOI.com. You'll find information on all these things. The auction again is November 2nd at 8 a.m. sharp. That's when the bargains start.
There you go.
And we're gonna run till it's gone. So we'll see y'all next time on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Thanks for coming, guys. See y'all later.